Marvel stuff. Breaking Tasking for a new script and two cast members. See what the Cosmic Wonder has to say about this and check this out.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and we've gotten a ton of Fantastic Four casting news, reports, rumors, you name it. We've gotten it all, and we've gotten a lot of it recently. But it looks like things are finally getting locked down over at Marvel Studios for the Fantastic Four cast. And what's really interesting is that we know, because it's been reported on for a while now, that Marvel Studios wanted to cast Sue Storm first. They wanted to cast Sue Storm and then build the rest of the Fantastic Four team around Sue, or rather the actress who was going to be playing Sue. They'll build the rest of the cast around her looks, her personality, her energy, and essentially the way that she herself will be depicted as Sue Storm. And it looks like not only has Sue Storm been locked in, but Johnny Storm might have been locked in as well. And considering the information that we know about what Marvel Studios wanted with Sue, building the family around her, it makes sense that they would choose her brother as well. But we also have another really big update about Mr. Fantastic, and apparently a new script for the Fantastic Four. And this is big news, and I believe a really great sign, because Marvel Studios, what they've been doing recently is kind of evaluating everything they've done. And especially right now with all the strikes going on, they can take a step back and look at what they currently have, what they're currently making, and go, is this good or not? But Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, made it very clear. They're changing the way they do some stuff at Marvel Studios and at Disney. They're going to release fewer Disney Plus shows so they can focus on movies and making them all shows and movies better. But they were doing this actually before they made that Disney Plus decision. They rewrote the entire script of Blade because they thought it was terrible. And Mahershala Ali himself complained about it and thought it was bad as well. And that could be perhaps something that is going on here with them revising the Fantastic Four script, writing a new one. But we'll break down everything you need to know in this video about who the cast members could be right now and what this new script could mean. And if you love Marvel, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest MCU news, and so you can enter our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. The winner gets to pick one item, and we pick a winner at the end of each month. So here's what's really interesting about the new Fantastic Four script. The original script that they had for the MCU reboot of the Fantastic Four was written by Jeff Kaplan and Ian Springer. And they are known for comedy. And there are definitely some big comedic aspects involved with the Fantastic Four, especially in the previous adaptations. However, Josh Friedman, on the other hand, is pretty different. His work is pretty much known to be sci-fi. He co-wrote War of the Worlds with Steven Spielberg, and Tom Cruise starred in that movie. He was also a writer for The Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles show, and then Terminator Dark Fate in 2019. But one of his biggest accomplishments is that he helped James Cameron in creating stories for the Avatar franchise. So very different styles of tone between the original writers and the new writer. And what we've heard is that Marvel Studios wants Adam Driver to play Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four. However, Adam Driver apparently turned it down because he could not relate to the character. He could not relate to Reed Richards. So he turned the role down, but according to many different insiders, Marvel Studios still wants him for the role. And according to a recent report from insider Daniel RPK, Marvel Studios is going to meet with him again after the strikes are over, and they're going to present him with a new Fantastic Four script. This means a great deal because clearly they think that the script is different enough for Adam Driver to possibly consider playing Mr. Fantastic, even though he turned down the role before. Adam Driver isn't particularly known for big comedic roles. In fact, he's really known for his more sci-fi roles like Kylo Ren, or him playing the lead in the movie 65, or his very serious role in The Last Duel. So a new script with a more serious Reed Richards might appeal to him a little bit more than the old script, than the old Reed Richards that they had planned for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And don't get me wrong, he can and has played comedic roles, but Reed Richards is kind of a serious character. Of course, he can be funny, and he is sometimes in the comics, but don't forget, he is the smartest man alive, and also the smartest man in the Marvel Comics universe. And it's also worth noting that his and his wife, of course, Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, their daughter is the third smartest character in Marvel Comics, Valeria Richards. But again, perhaps this is something that he could relate to a little bit more. Marvel clearly thinks so, which is why they want to meet with him again after the strike is over to try and show him the new script to see if he relates more to the new Reed Richards that they have written for the movie and for the MCU as a whole. So this is big news. This means that the script has changed and the tone of the movie has most likely changed as well, perhaps giving us more of a serious vibe rather than a comedic vibe. Again, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean the movie can't be funny. After all, it is a Marvel film, and they always have a big comedic aspect to their films. But since they're coming into the multiverse saga and they're going to have to deal with a threat like Kang, we can definitely see a more serious tone for the film. So right now, as far as we know, Mr. Fantastic is not locked down because Marvel Studios wants to talk to Adam Driver once again. But it seems like we know two characters who are completely locked in. Sue Storm and her brother, Johnny Storm. We'll talk about them in just a bit, but if you want to learn more about the Fantastic Four from the comics, be sure to check out our partners over at comicbookdirect.com. They have created a website and company that makes comic book shopping the easiest it can possibly be. They deliver comics straight to your door. You can get one-off comics, or you can sign up for an entire run and get a pretty big discount if you do so. And they'll ship the latest issue right to your door each week. They have the latest from Marvel if you're trying to keep up to date with all of the recent projects. They have the latest from DC as well. And it's an all-in-one shop for your comics. Everything that you need in one place. You can sign up for a membership to get free shipping and a mystery box each month. And the next 100 people to sign up get 20% off their first order using the link in the description down below. So we've all heard this for a while, but it does seem like Vanessa Kirby has been given an offer to play Sue Storm by Marvel and has accepted that offer. This has come from multiple different insider sources. And since they all seem to agree that they have all heard the same information, it does seem like this is indeed locked in. Vanessa Kirby is our Sue Storm. And the other character that seems to be locked in right now, like I mentioned, is Johnny Storm, her brother, and the actor who is supposedly locked in for that role is Joseph Quinn. Now, this isn't as 100% as Vanessa Kirby locked in for her role, but there is concept art that came out recently for the Fantastic Four, the new Fantastic Four, and Joseph Quinn is featured in that concept art. That is why many different people believe that he could possibly be fully locked in for the role. Marvel might have given him an offer, and he might have accepted it already, since he is in some concept art and his name has been reported as somebody who Marvel Studios wants to play Johnny Storm. It all seems to kind of line up and point to him being cast as Johnny Storm. Now, that might not be official because of the strikes right now. That could be the only reason why he might not be officially locked in. But again, right now, all signs point to him being our Johnny Storm and the brother of Vanessa Kirby's Sue Storm. And like I mentioned in the beginning, we know that Marvel wanted to cast Sue first and build the cast around her. So that actually leaves me a question for you all. Do you think Vanessa Kirby would go well with Adam Driver as Mr. Fantastic? There have been other actors rumored to have been offered the role, like Matt Smith. Do you think he would be better working alongside of Vanessa Kirby? Or do you think Adam Driver is the person that needs to play Mr. Fantastic? Let us know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Who would you like to see play Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four in the MCU? And what do you think the tone of the film should be? Do you think it should be a comedy? Do you think it should be more serious, or a mixture of both? Let us know everything, all your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
Subscribe, like this video, have a great night. Please like this video, have a great night. Please like this video, have a great night. See you guys, bye.